Hi there guys, this is the Average Joe and today I'm going to make a review of this Gillette 365 blade. This Gillette 365 came in my last sample pack. I'm going to put a link here if you want to see what other blades I have received in that sample pack and you want me to review one of them. If you want me to review one of those blades, please leave a comment on that video, because otherwise I might not remember to do the review. Coming back on this Gillette 365, well, first thing I could find online is that not many people know about them and not many people tried them. They are made by the Gillette company in India, and the Gillette site say they come in packs of 6 blades. Usually blades come in either 5-pack or a 10-pack. Also, I found them online, not on Amazon but on eBay, for $10.99 per 100. I don't know how they can come at 100 when they come in packs of 6. 100 doesn't divide by 6 in my mind. There must be something there. There might be a different variant of this Gillette 365 that comes in packs of 5 or 10, I don't know. If you know anything about it, please leave a comment below and tell me. Well, this blade is a stainless steel blade. Many people say they are on the thinner side, and you can actually feel them to be thinner blades by their rigidity. So this will be interesting. Also, they are supposed to be on the mild side of a blade. One fact I've read about is that even if this blade is stainless, we must take care of it because it kind of rusts. So that's something I really don't know how and why. I'm going to use this blade in my Mingxi 2000 razor, the copy of the Merkur Future, and as always I'm going to start my shave on setting number 2 and work my way up from there. Now, remember, this is how it came in my sample pack, and it's only in a one wrapper, this translucent paper with the writing on it. Well, it comes packed pretty good, and it has quite some big dabs of wax on the back of it. I don't know, I hope you can see that. Well, something is a little bit weird because the writing is only on one side of the blade, and you can see it says 365 on top and stainless on the bottom, and on the other side we only have the wax dabs. So let's put it in the razor. Now I'm going to put it with the writing up for this shave and close the razor. For this shave I'm going to use my Arco red shave soap. I haven't yet made a review about it, but it's coming. I want to get accustomed to it and see actually how good it is or bad. Now I'm going to start lathering up the soap and start my first pass in a second. Well, guys, this was the first pass, and it was quite a disappointing pass. I don't know if you can see, but on the neck area, it left quite a lot of uncut hair. So I'm just going to do another with the grain pass. Uh, One thing, the blade is definitely on the thinner side and also mild. So on a very mild setting on my razor, it doesn't cut. On a more aggressive setting, if the gap becomes bigger, um, it has no stability. It gives no predictability, and it feels like it's going to cut your face at any moment. So that being said, I'm just going to start my second pass with the grain to get all this hair off my neck and parts of my face. So let's do it. Well, guys, I had my second pass with the grain, and it seems that this time it took off most of the hair on my face. I had growth bigger than usual, so let's just call it a minor inconvenience, even though it's not good for a blade to do that. Now I'm going to start my third pass against the grain and see what the final results are. Also, I found the most comfortable setting for me on this razor with the 365 stainless blade to be setting 3.5, as you can see here. That's quite a semi-mild setting. It's not a really mild setting. It's not an aggressive setting either. So we're just going to call it a middle of the road setting. So now I'm going to start my third pass. Well, guys, this was my final pass with the Gillette 365 blade, stainless blade. And what can I tell you? Even if the shave didn't start so good, I can't really dismiss this blade. I mean, it does have its place for many people, and it's a definite fail. It would be a definite fail for other people. In my opinion, if you have bigger growth, it's not a blade. It's not a blade for you. If you have a small growth, if you shave more often and the blade will not clog, just as so the blade doesn't clog with hairs, then this is one of the cases I mean, it's not just this. It has to. You have to have to not have too much growth. You have to you have to use a mild razor that is aggressive enough but doesn't expose the blade too much. If these criteria are met, this might be a very comfortable blade for you. If they're not met, if you use an aggressive razor that exposes the blade quite a lot, this blade might feel weird for you. If you have quite a thick beard with a lot of growth, this blade will fail because it doesn't cut all that good. On the other hand, it can actually be a pretty comfortable blade, and surprisingly my shave, it's almost baby smooth. I mean, it's smoother, way smoother than I was expecting, which surprised me in a good way. But also the fact that it didn't cut all the hair on the first pass, not even close. It left quite a lot of hair on my neck. That's a minus. Um, well, if you want a mild blade that is thin and comfortable, this might be the blade for you. If not, don't. Just don't. Yeah, that's all I can tell you about it. Uh, I can recommend it only if the criteria I've said earlier are met. Otherwise, no, I can't recommend this blade for you. Well, this is all I had to say about this blade. I hope it helps you. In my opinion, it's a cheap blade that deserves to be tried. Even if you're just going to enjoy it more rarely if you have a bigger growth and longer stubs. I don't know. If you haven't shaved for more days, it's not the blade for your shave. I don't know. This is my opinion. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. Thanks and see you next time.